What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Chrono the Radical Dreamers edition for the PC. So I'm back here in the Tower of Geddon, and we can use this right here. We want to send it down to the first floor, and then we can go downstairs and get an item, an accessory. So let's go downstairs quickly here. And we get a trashy tiara. Let's go ahead and check that out. A dirty old headdress increases your defense against magic. Okay. Next place we want to go is over here. And I actually didn't notice this ghost in the last episode, but there's a ghost right over here, as you can tell. I didn't actually see him here. It is time. You must go. You will miss the train. And we gotta follow it. Alright, now, right around where it disappeared at, you can get a station pass. We're going to need that up ahead. If I remember correctly, in the last episode, I couldn't figure out how to get the pass, but there we go. Now we can go through here. Over here. Oh, I opened that way too quickly. Didn't mean to do that. Then over here you can get a medical book. I'm not sure what I got the other item was, but a medical book. Grey's Anatomy, revealing the wonders of the human body. Rated R. Huh. Okay, let's go back this way now. Alright, so now we're going to go back this other way. I went to in the last episode, back to the vortex. We're going to avoid these creatures here. I already fought those in the last episode. They do have black hole fragments, but I'll be getting those later, so not really too concerned about it. It just seems like every time I try to fight those things, they never had the black holes. They always had like every other element but the black hole. So I just don't want to keep battling them over and over again until they had the black hole. So I'll just get black hole elements later. It's no big deal. One element trap you'll need is Holy Light for an upcoming boss battle. So I'd have at least one Holy Light set up. Alright, let's follow this path this way, just like in the last episode. So in the last episode we found out that these ghosts are the Asasia Dragoons that went missing or whatever. So pretty creepy there. Into the void. Even though it's a rift, whatever. A sunset. Have the clouds from the Dead Sea cleared up? It appears that the dimension itself is more unstable here than elsewhere. It eached a time and space within a structure completely different from anywhere else. Luckily, the distortion to leave this place is still here. That is good news for us. And here's a place to save. We don't need to rest really, do we? Now we're fully healed, so. This is a Inertron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds. So we got like a courtyard here. There's a chest over there, but it's like we got a scene here and a ghost. Ever get hellbound? See, it was just on the other side, but okay, we can go over here to get it. Screwy dress. Probably for females only, right? Okay, it's better for magic defense, but it lowers defense. Raises magic defense by 2, but you lose 1. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it for the extra magic defense. Elements typically are more magic, obviously, and the enemies are always going to hit you with elements, so. At least the physical attacks, you can actually evade them and stuff, so. They're not as bad, physical attacks. AD 1000, Nadia's bell. May our prayers for peace ring on for eternity. But Nadia's bell will never be heard again. Never. We, know everyone worked to save the planet's future for nothing. It's all because of you. You killed it. You. We didn't do anything. What are you talking about? So many lives were supposed to be saved. This planet was to be healed with love, hope, and dreams. How could you? How could you do such a thing? It's all your fault that the world is going to end up like this. It's all your fault, Surge. Murderer. Who are those children? Yeah, so all this is new to me, by the way. I haven't played this far into the game, like I've said in the past. I got to Disc 2 on the PS1 version. That's about it. So this is all new to me. It is Surge's fault that the world will end up like this. Don't let it bother you. It's just a distant echo for those long gone. It's just an illusion. Welcome to the Tower of Geddon. Time crash ground zero. It has been a while, Surge, but I guess you don't remember who I am. Who are you? I don't blame you. You're only a little child back then. Ah, Miguel. Okay. Friend of your father. According to the time outside, it has been 14 years since the night of the storm. Wazuki. What is this place? I don't know. But I don't think we're supposed to know about it. Bring him to me. Well, what was that? Who's there? Hey, Wazuki, where are you going? There's no way we can set sail again in the storm. We don't have a second to waste, or else Surge will. Oh, so that's Surge's father. Okay, Wazuki. But I don't care what lies ahead of us. I'm going. There's no way I'll allow my son to die without a fight. I'd appreciate it if you waited for me here. Thank you for coming tonight, Miguel. Thank you. Wazuki, a hero. No, wait. Wazuki. Yes, it is. I've been here in this way, in this very place for 14 years. It wasn't like this when I got here, though. An incident that occurred 10 years ago transformed it into the Dead Sea. Didn't you know there's nothing in the world as ruthless or impartial as death? All living matter ages over time and eventually dies, no matter how mighty or tiny its life force. So being alive means you're creeping closer to death with every second. But there's none of that here. No one, and nothing ages, nothing wastes away. This quiet, boundless, and beautiful world, an ideal world straight out of a fairy tale, isn't it? A place in time that belongs to no one. Res nullius. Is because this is a future that was eliminated. History is composed of choices and divergences. Each choice you make creates a new world and brings forth a new future. But at the same time, you're eliminating a different future with the choices you didn't make. A future denied of all existence because of a change in the past. A future that was destroyed even before it was born rests here, condensed to the Dead Sea. Yeah, so basically every choice you make in life will change your future. That's kind of obvious. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people already know that. How is that even how is that possible? Fate. Our lives are governed by fate. Yeah, I do agree with fate and destiny and stuff. I feel everything happens for a reason, in my opinion. I've had some stuff that there's no way that would it's just stuff that's happened to me, the odds would be like slim to none. So I've always felt like everything that's happened in my life has been predetermined, I guess you could say, or destined to happen, whatever you want to call it. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. I've had that opinion for quite a while, 5-10 years. And I've told that to people in real life, of course, and a lot of times they think I'm full of crap, but that's just how I feel. Fate knows all and controls all. No one can run from fate. Yeah, but fate cannot take away your free will. one thing you'll always have in life is your free will. You can literally do whatever you want. There will be consequences for whatever you do in life, but you can do whatever you want. Good or bad, but there is consequences for whatever decision that you make. I've learned that from my own experiences in life. And my only thought process nowadays is you do good, good things will happen. You do bad, bad things will happen. And I found that out through life experiences. Like every time I did something bad, bad things usually happen to me. I did good, good things happen. So I try to continue to do good things in life. And you could ask people in real life that know me just how I am. I always try to be nice and a good person, you know. Obviously, no one's perfect and I make mistakes. But, yeah. Anyway, this scene is like pretty deep. So I figured I'd get a little deep as well. And kind of portray what they're trying to portray to us. And in my opinion, that's what they're trying to portray to us, based on what I've been reading. Even your presence here was predestined. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying predetermined, but predestined, predetermined, whatever. Long, long ago, wouldn't you all like to become one with this world? To be a part of eternity? How about it, Surge? You need no longer struggle alone, nor fear an uncertain tomorrow. Alright, it's boss time against Miguel. Alright, so I put Sprig in the party. Gonna do one here, just so he can transform. Yeah, he uses anti-black. Miguel is light element. Lagoonate. So against this boss, you're going to want diminish. Because he's going to do a weak-minded into a special attack. And it'll pretty much kill any character he uses it on. But if you have diminish, you'll survive. But I don't want to do diminish yet. Right now I'm just changing the element. Try to go more black. Yep, here it goes. Weak-minded. Great, he used it on her. Great. Lovely. She's not going to survive it. Oh, she did. I only did 197? I expect that to do more. Ooh, missed. Good. Alright, so I'm going to do a good heal all here. I do eventually want to do diminish with him though. But I couldn't at the moment because we're... Oh crap, the element is like... really bad right now. I'll do a good water breath on him. It's actually good that he does turn black because it actually it makes well, it turns the character black, but it also changes the element black too though, so the field. Alright, so let's do a good diminish here. Seems like a good time to use it. Man, I wish you had heal all. Where this actually works on him? No, it doesn't. I didn't think it did, but... Okay, he's gonna do meteor shower. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I do have to do heal all here or else I'm gonna be in bad shape. Yeah, here's Holy Light. I could have set up a trap for that, but I decided not to. We'll be fine. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll do a good free fall. There we go. Dark element. Should do a lot of damage since I just boosted her magic. Yep, 196, not bad. Oh, we got him, finally. I finally beat him. And for defeating me, get growth level 26. Alright. Man, that took a while to beat him, but... yeah, you unlock level 7 elements for Lynx, 10 HP, 1 to resistance, and 1 to magic resistance. Level 1 element for her, 13 to HP, 1 to strength. And then Sprig, 8 HP, 1 strength, 1 magic resistance. And you get a Dreamer's Bandana for defeating him. Yeah, as long as you can keep the elemental field in check in that battle, you should be fine. Just be careful of that Holy Dragon Sword combo that he does. Because it could one-shot you. It didn't one-shot me in that battle, but it sometimes does. Got a little bit lucky that it didn't. Well done. That's the way, Surge. My, you have grown strong. Maybe, just maybe, you and your friends have the power to defeat fate and build a new future for humanity. The Dead Sea is the true form of this planet's future. That's right. At one stage our world was on the verge of such inevitable destruction. That was in 1999 when the parasitical alien life form known as Lavos awoke after centuries of feeding off this planet. Yeah, remember I mentioned Lavos in the last episode, or maybe it was the episode before last, because we examined that monitor, right, and it had info on Lavos. And obviously, if you guys played Chrono Trigger, you know Lavos is the final boss in Chrono Trigger. Lavos fell from the heavens a countless number of years ago and burrowed deep beneath the surface to eat and sleep. Slowly but deliberately, Lavos devoured our planet from the inside out, waiting for the time to ripen for its true awakening. Finally, Lavos did awaken and manifested its true form on the surface of the planet. That's when our world faced a death from which there seemed no possibility of escape. Were it not for a teenage boy and his group of adventurer friends, that is, these young heroes caught a glimpse of this planet's future destruction as it appeared in the year 2300. They realized they could not turn their backs on our planet, even if its death would not be anywhere near their lifetime. Time traveling from epoch to epoch, they battled Lavos for the battle of our planet and eventually won. But in saving our planet from the death Lavos was going to bring about, they also changed the course of history. At the very moment this whole future time axis ceased to exist. Call it cause and effect. It is just a problem of possibility after all. In this world there are no such things as absolutes or certainties. That's true. But the future that was supposed to have disappeared is about to be restored here. The future destruction of our planet is going to become a reality in the world once again. The vengeance of the future we killed is about to begin, with Surge serving as the trigger. Perhaps or perhaps not. Either way, it is all part of the grand game of the gods. People are dragged into playing this game, forced to put their own lives on the line, without even knowing the rules. Without even being allowed to complain. They try to do their best under the circumstances placed upon them. The only alternative is to give up and leave the playing field. 3 years ago, members of the Saucy Dragoons from Termina visited here. These knights were after the Frozen Flame, of course, but instead they became salt for the Dead Sea. That's right. They were spirits that we saw earlier. So they came here for the Frozen Flame. You see, only the chosen one can approach the flame. It looks like fate has made its decision and has started to carry it out now. Doesn't want the frozen flame to awaken in this place at this time. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water there. It would choose to destroy the flame along with the whole Dead Sea, then to allow its enemies to take hold of the flame. This lost feature is about to disappear into the darkness beyond the dimensions again. You have no time to spare. You must leave here immediately. Quick, go. I love you so much. That's why I sometimes desire to smash you to bits. Don't worry about me. You must go now. Let's get out of here. Farewell, Surge. The future is yours for the taking. You, the one that the frozen flame has chosen. My dear Lena, may you live in a happier tomorrow. Yeah, it's Lena's father. We found out about that earlier in the game. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, that was a pretty difficult boss, though. Finally managed to beat him, though. I didn't think that free fall would finish it off. Finish him off. We're not going to make it. What the? Is that a dragon? Uh-oh. Explosion. Gerard is an explosion. Why did you help us? I too would like to witness this. This is Sky Dragon. How thou shalt live and how thou shalt die. If thou art planning to bring forth a new entity, prepare thyself for anguish and sorrow. To the Sea of Eden. If thou intendest to defy the goddess of fate, speak with the ancient dragon gods who sit in repose in El Nido. Let the path to the Sea of Eden be known when all the powers of the sleeping dragons are brought together. Surge, us are concerned about the other world, ain't you? The dimensional distortion should be back in order. Let's head to the Passa Beach. Alright, but that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And later.